This is one of our favorite nights of the school year. This is a night where we come together for a great celebration of students grades 9 through 12, academically for scholarship, excellence in fine arts, and service to our community. So congratulations, students, on your hard work and for representing our students so well in so many different areas of our school and our community. Awards Night is also a time where the community comes together to support education. And as a school district, we're incredibly blessed to have strong support, and we enjoy together making results and making this a great community to work, learn, and to live. As a result of this partnership with our community, Hastings High School students, year in and year out, can expect these things. Strong academics. 95% of our students will graduate from high school, which is one of the highest graduation rates in the area, and 90% of our students will go on to some form of education after high school. We're very proud of that. We have strong opportunities for involvement in fine arts, athletics, and activities, all of whom enjoy strong community support. We have access to technology, unique educational experiences, and creative ideas from the support of the Hastings Public Schools Foundation and the Ruth and George Duffing Charitable Fund. We have very strong parental involvement in the lives of their children, working in concert with a caring and dedicated staff. And then, of course, we have facilities that really support learning in specialized areas where students can really find themselves in their education, and students really appreciate and take care of that. So tonight it's the students yourselves that will receive the award, but remember that you're here with the support, certainly of your parents, as well as our community members. The first part of our awards night is the presentation of scholarships to our seniors, and these scholarships are given by individuals and groups from within Hastings. Tonight you'll meet the scholarship donors. They are community members in business and local organizations, as well as friends, family, employees, and Hastings High School alumni. They give for many reasons. Probably the biggest reason that they give is because someone else believed in them or a family member, and now they're in a position to give back. The process for applying and being selected as a scholarship winner is anonymous. There's an identification number that's put on the application, and our scholarship donors will read through the applications, trying to select that one special student or group of students that represents their loved one, their community group, or their business. For the students themselves, they're incredibly humbled after tonight that someone would select them, not even knowing their name, and that they get recognized for what they did, the people that they served, or the essay that they wrote. It's really a special night. To me, our donors are providing a great lesson that it's the merits of a person that matters, not necessarily that your name. So students, when you learn your scholarship tonight, you meet your donor, and then you'll learn about your financial award. Be proud of the accomplishment that you certainly have to this point earned, and know that there is someone out there that is supporting you. They believed enough in you to give you a financial award to further yourself and your education, so at some point you can give back to other people. So tonight, our donors have quietly and without recognition sponsored 109 scholarships, totaling $159,400. Let's give our donors a round of applause. And in addition to our donors, we have our school board, superintendent, teachers, staff members, and community members here to present academic achievement awards in addition to scholarships. So would all of our scholarship donors and achievement presenters please stand, and let's give them a well-deserved round of applause. Again, scholarship donors, staff members, please stand. Again, thank you very much. And we have a donor reception prior to the jazz ensemble playing, and it really is a form of a reunion for us. Many people have been here for years and years and will continue to come back, and it's a really special night. So let's look inside the program, if you would. Let's go through that order of our program tonight. You notice that first we'll have the presentation of our scholarships. Those are listed in award of the scholarships that will be presented, and then we have the presenters. And how we do this is up on our screen. You will see that your name will be next. And what next means is very similar to baseball, that you are on deck. So we know that our first scholarship is the Nick Gunther Memorial Scholarship. The presenters will be John and Hayden Gunther. So if you would come down and be at the side of the stage, there's a piece of paper that says stand here. And then also, Bryce Myers is our first award winner. So Bryce, if you would come, no one's watching you, Bryce, by the way. So Bryce, if you would come down and stand at the side of the stage, and then you'll wait there until you're announced. And again, this is a special time because our seniors are meeting the people that are donating for them. And throughout the course of the evening, you'll see names come up, and you'll have scholarships that will be presented. After the presentation of the scholarships, we ask that the donors and the seniors go behind the stage, go to our makeup room, and then we'll be taking pictures for the donors and for the students to have, and then people can come back into the auditorium. After our scholarship portion of the evening, we'll take a 5-minute stretch, and then we'll have the presentation of our achievement awards that are listed there as well. On the back side, I'd like to give some recognition tonight. Certainly, first and foremost, we're here because of students. And our students are the best. And it might be academically the best. It might be how they care for each other. It's really cool to be your principal. And you don't need an award to know that. But we live in very, very interesting times. And I just encourage our students to continue to find your voice, continue to remember where you're from, and give back to people. And we're going to be okay. But students, thank you very much for all you do day in and day out. Also, we'd like to thank our donors and our Achievement Awards presenters. Mr. Sandkamp is our Master of Ceremonies, who I'll introduce in just a moment. We have Lynn Colvin, Sue Besco, and Jeannie Castle, who really support our program by making sure the scholarships happen, that the applicants are here for the donors. We have our staff that are giving information to Sue, and Jeannie is here up in the light booth making things happen. So thank you very much for all of your work. Certainly to Jim Jacobson and our jazz ensemble, Kristen Moon, Richard Crean, and our Hastings High School Orchestra Quartet. Actually, there were about 9 of them that were playing for our donor reception. Thank you. Denny Beck will be taking our photographs tonight. Our food service with Chris Mommer had our donor reception. Flowers here tonight are provided by staff member Kia Kroon. Again, we want to thank students for your work and your enthusiasm. I can't say enough about parents. It's a thankless job, so students, tonight is a night to say thank you. I don't know if you would be here without your parents in one way, shape, or form, so please take that opportunity to make sure that you thank them. We also have some projects that are in the display in our achievement portion, which is in the lobby. And we certainly want to thank, last but not least, Mr. Josh McClay, our assistant principal, who's overseeing the entire awards program tonight. So to get us started, we have our Master of Ceremony, Mr. Greg Sandkamp. Greg is retiring after 32 years of teaching here in Hastings Schools, and an additional 4 in Farmington, is that correct? 36 years of teaching. Greg graduated from Hastings High School and then graduated from the University of Wisconsin River Falls with a degree in physical education and coaching. Went back and earned his master's degree in education from Winona State University. Mr. Sandkamp has taught at Tilden, Pinecrest, McAuliffe, Kennedy, the middle school, and the high school. So he's seen it all and done it all. He also has coached volleyball, football, wrestling, soccer, cross country, track, and field. Not at the same time, but he's done that. And Hastings, he's very pleased to have lived in Hastings, and his 4 children have graduated from Hastings High School. He'll be retiring with his wife, Cindy, who also retired after a long career in the Hastings schools of 41 years. And he's going to continue to coach track and cross country, so we'll certainly be glad to have our friend Greg here. Let's have a warm welcome for our MC, Mr. Greg Sandkamp.
Well, thank you very much for that. Yeah, looking at this program, I've been called a lot of things, but I've never seen master. I think that sounds kind of cool, so thank you. Yeah. Well, I really do seriously feel honored and blessed to be here tonight and to be presenting, or to be an MC for all these wonderful kids that we have in this school, and just been really neat to be part of that. I've known so many of them, seen so many along the way, and this is really a neat deal to see them recognized for all their achievements here tonight also. So anyway, it should be a good night. Okay, starting off here, our first scholarship is the Nicholas Gunther Memorial Scholarship. Presenters are John and Hayden Gunther.
Good evening. On behalf of myself, Nick's son Hayden, I'm pleased to award this year's Nicholas Gunther Memorial Scholarship to
Bryce Myers.
Next scholarship is the Merchants Bank, presented by Michael Swanson.
Good evening. It's great to be here in a room full of such wonderful young people. So often we get bogged down with the negative things going on in the world, but being here demonstrates how much greatness is alive and well in the world. Our scholarship recipient is no exception when it comes to greatness and giving back to her community. You'll often find her volunteering as a leader for Hastings Young Life, volunteering at Crossroads Church, teaching soccer at the Y, or participating in youth and government, National Honor Society, or Fellowship of Christian Athletes. I'm delighted she was able to get an evening off of all of those activities and off of work so that I can proudly present the Merchants Bank Scholarship to Paige Newman.
Our next scholarship is the Flint Hills Resources Discovery Scholarship. Presenter, Mark Stoffel.
Good evening. My name is Mark Stoffel, and on behalf of Flint Hills Resources and our 1,000 employees, we are honored to present the 2018 Discovery Scholarship Award to 2 recipients today. Our first one is Arthur Dresselwall. A little bit about Arthur. Graduated at the top of his Hastings High School class. Arthur's combination of compassion for others, coupled with his outstanding academic and leadership abilities, are what set this outstanding student apart from the rest. Arthur was recognized as an AP Scholar with distinction and earned Student of the Year honors in math, social studies, and science. He participated in National Honor Society, French Honor Society, and was key member of the Knowledge Bowl, where he captained Arthur's round table. Arthur also volunteered for numerous community causes, sang in the men's chorus, and played in both concert band and the wind ensemble. When he begins college this fall, Arthur will pursue mathematics. Our second recipient is Nathan Clements. Nathan is not able to be here tonight, but a little bit about Nathan. From varsity football and Fellowship of Christian Athletics to captaining the lacrosse team and serving as a link crew mentor, Nathan made a positive impact throughout his high school career. Academically, Nathan earned both an Excel Gold Card Award, academic letters 4 consecutive years while taking AP and college level courses. His National Honor Society membership included volunteering for the food drives, walkathons, and Feed My Starving Children. In his free time, Nathan enjoys fishing and has been working on developing the next generation of fishing lure. Nathan plans to follow his passion for design and problem solving when he takes steps towards a degree in mechanical engineering this fall.
Our next scholarship is the Dakota Electric Association Scholarship. Presenters, Judy Kimmis and Paul Trapp.
Good evening. On behalf of the employees, board of directors, and most of all, our 100,000 member owners of Dakota Electric, Judy and I, we are proud to give out 10 scholarships tonight. And just as a little side note, Judy and I, we are Hastings High School proud alumni. Class Class of 64.
Long time ago. We are proud to present scholarships to Madeline McCabe, Samuel McGregor, Grace Griffith, Nicole Toka, Noah Bazaski, Caprice Van Den Assam, Vi Pham, Miranda Hansen, Zachary Pavilka, Taklu Mezgabo. There you are. Dakota Electric is proud to support our area communities with scholarships each year through the use of unclaimed capital credits. Dakota Electric has donated $160,000 this year alone to scholarships and over $1 million since the program has started. Paul and I wish to extend our congratulations to all the great seniors. Thank you.
Our next scholarship is the Kirk Johnson Memorial Student Leadership Scholarship. Presenters Kim Hoff and the Johnson family.
I am pleased and honored to present the Kirk Johnson Memorial Leadership Scholarship on behalf of the HHS staff, Kirk's wife Camille, son Isaac, and daughter Bree. Kirk Johnson was a beloved counselor and coach here at HHS for 19 years. He passed away in 2016 after a battle with cancer, but his legacy lives on in so many ways. One way we honor Kirk is through this scholarship. Money for this award was raised at the annual high school versus middle school basketball game, an event that Kirk loved, as well as the Chuck-a-Puck at the HHS hockey games. Kirk was kind, caring, energetic, charismatic, and generous. He was an eternal optimist with an open heart and a fantastic sense of humor. These scholarship recipients were chosen based on their demonstration of those same leadership qualities. I am pleased to present this award to two stellar representations of Kirk's spirit, two enthusiastic, hardworking, and caring young men, Grant Holler and Sam Schell.
Our next scholarship is the Welshans Family Scholarship. Presenter David Welshans.
All right. Unlike the rest of the people, I do not come prepared. I do not write speeches. I apologize. But my dad started this scholarship, I believe, 32 years ago. And right around there, I know it was shortly after I graduated from Hastings, and wanted to give an opportunity for people to go to college, and college is expensive, so any help, and more so now than ever, right? So any way you could help out, my brother and I have been lucky enough to take over his company, DCA Title, and been able to donate to this. Like I said, so I think it's 32 years and over $300,000 we've given so far. I know there's some past recipients in the room tonight, and thank you for coming, and some of them are giving awards as well. But being we've been here so long, I believe we are either the first or second people who get to look through the scholarship, so that's nice. And doing so, we picked two very, very great people. And Sam Poncelet, if you saw him, awesome bass player. I was a bass player, and that's not why I picked him, but it didn't hurt. And Sophia Green, if you know her story, amazing. I'm not going to get into it, but an amazing, amazing person, and I'm very, very happy to give these two awards.
Next scholarship is the Hastings Public Schools Foundation Scholarship, Leona M. Keene Scholarship, and also presented by David Welshans.
All right. I am on the Hastings Public School Foundation Grant Committee, And if you don't know what the Hastings Public School Foundation is, it is a group, it is a foundation where people give money to it, and we use the interest on the money, and we give it to teachers who write grants. So the teachers write these what-if grants. And so teachers are amazingly always thinking of new ways to teach and get people excited, and so they come up with these ideas that maybe don't quite fit into the regular school budget, or they're not really sure, and so they write these grant requests, and I'm on the committee that gets to read all the requests, decide where to give the money to, and walk around and make teachers' days and weeks and months and years. So that is an awesome thing. If you haven't heard about the Hastings Public School Foundation, you should, and you should give money to it because it's awesome. But I think we give, well, I shouldn't say how much we give because I don't remember, to be honest with you, but it's a lot every year, and we start a lot of things that end up becoming part of the school budget. We bought the first smart boards. We bought the first, I think, 3D printer. We bought the first this and first that, and then after a while, when teachers use them and people get to see how awesome they are, then they're like, you know what, we do need these, and they go into the school budget. They figure out a way, and sometimes they go, you know what, we don't, but we don't waste the school's money to figure that out. So it's a great thing. Anyway, I should get out of here. But some people do give, and they say, we don't want it going to the teachers, we want it going to students for scholarships, and that's how they donate their money. And so we get to pick these students based on the gifters' requests, and the winner of the Leon M. Keene Scholarship is Haley Klimek. The winner of the Miller Oys Memorial Scholarship is Josie Coomer. And the winner of the Richard J. Larson Scholarship is Leah Stedding.
Okay, our next scholarship is the Hertog's Family Education Foundation Scholarship, presenter Fran Schneider.
Good evening, everyone. It is my honor to present this award to Kyle Kiefer. The award is from the Hertog's Family Educational Foundation. Before Sam passed away, he asked that I continue this scholarship in his name. He was a great, great person and a wonderful member of this community. I am offering this to Kyle Kiefer. I understand now that Kyle is going to become an electrician and light up the world.
Our next scholarship is the M Award, presented by Paul Veit.
She did a great job sprinting down here on her sister's behalf. The M Award is given each year by an anonymous donor to a senior who either has a serious medical condition or someone who works with people with a medical disability. This year's recipient is a young lady who has had to deal with many personal setbacks and more recently, her own major health issues. She has appreciated the people that have helped her not only cope with these hurdles, but more importantly, grow as a person. Janelle, would you please stand up? So here's something that this young lady wrote in her essay that when I read as a parent, it just really hit the nail on the head. The most important thing, her most driving goal, is I want to do everything in my power to make my hardworking mother proud. We're sure that she's going to reach this goal. She takes her cumulative 3.7 GPA onto the University of Wisconsin River Falls. She would like to do for others what people have done for her in giving back, to study psychology and someday be a school psychologist. This girl is going to be awesome. Congratulations to this year's recipient, Angeline Watts, accepting her mother and her sister. Congratulations.
Our next scholarship is the American Association of University Women, and the presenter is Glenda Schneering.
Good evening. I'm so proud to represent the Hastings branch of the American Association of Women here this evening as we award our 2018 scholarship to one of Hastings High School's outstanding young women. AEUW is a national organization started way back in 1881 when women who had finished higher education knew and understood that more women needed to aspire to higher education if they were going to contribute to America's future. We live that principle today. So tonight is our 47th scholarship from your Hastings branch of AEUW. I'm so proud to be able to say that. 47 years we've been able to award an outstanding young woman help to aspire to her higher education. So it's now my honor to award the scholarship to a highly equipped, academically equipped person who will succeed in the field of mathematics. Highly academic in the field of mathematics. She's been accepted to pursue her goals at Northwestern University in Evanston, Illinois. We know that's one of America's prestigious universities, and my winner, the AEUW's winner tonight, is Miss Bailey Flegel. I present Miss Bailey Flegel.
Our next scholarship is the Joel D. Selesky Family Scholarship, presented by Joel Selesky.
Good evening. My name is Joel Selesky. This is our 12th year contributing to the Hastings Local Scholarship Program. I was actually one of the previous recipients of the Welshons Family Scholarship. So back in 1996, I graduated, and I was on the receiving end, and I'm humbled to be able to give back. We look for hardworking, self-motivated individuals who are productive not only in studies, but also sports, their community, and church and religious activities as well. It's always been a challenge with so many talented students to choose from, but for 2018, our recipients are TJ Pottinger and John Rupp.
Our next scholarship is the Alina Health Regina Hospital Health Career Scholarship. Presenter Thomas Thompson.
Hi, my name is Christy Iverson. It's my honor to award the Alina Health Regina Hospital Health Career Scholarship to Lisa Mai. Lisa plans to attend Winona State University with a pre-pharmacy major. I wish you well, Lisa, on your health career path.
Next scholarship is the Education Minnesota Hastings Future Educator. Presenter Carrie Jagger.
It is my pleasure to present Rachel Carlson with the Education Minnesota Future Educator Scholarship. Rachel plans to major in elementary education because she enjoys helping people and she says she wants to make a difference in the world. Rachel is passionate about helping others learn. In fact, she's already a teacher and a mentor in many ways. In addition to teaching swimming lessons, she volunteers at a local daycare. She teaches lessons in Spanish at an after-school program for elementary students. She mentors 10 freshmen as a link leader, and she's president of the Youth Impact Council, which means she serves at multiple community events like the Halloween party and the daddy-daughter dance. Rachel's commitment to learning and service will make her a valuable addition to the teaching profession. Congratulations, Rachel.
Next award is the Regina Auxiliary Scholarship, Presenter Mark Dempsey and Shar Kazel.
Good evening. Shar and I are pleased and very proud to present the Regina Auxiliary Scholarships to Maria Everson and Troy Rogers.
Next award is the Amy Pribno Memorial Scholarship presented by Karen Pribno.
In 2003, my daughter was killed in a car accident. The school supported the family. It's almost been 15 years, and it still brings tears to my eyes. So love your children. Tell them that each and every day. And because of great faith by Amy, her friends, and the support that she has gotten, and she always had bright, sparkly eyes, always wanted to listen to people's problems. And she said, you know what, I'm going to go to school and I'm going to take a profession that I can get paid for that, because I'm always there to answer those problems. So she always brought smiles to everyone. And Megan, from her essay, brought back many memories. She is a very loving, faithful person. She hopes to go into school for nursing or business. And I just want to wish her well, and I'd like you to congratulate Megan Fox.
Our next award is the Lyle Russell VFW 1210 Scholarship. Presenters Louis Plavel and George Jones.
Good evening. Lyle Russell Veterans of Foreign Wars Post 1210 has a long and proud tradition of supporting area veterans, youth, and the community of Hastings since 1929. We are honored to announce this year's recipients of VFW Post 1210's Patriot Scholarships. They are Elena Kramer, Grace Eischen, Catherine Kuhn, and Grace Wise.
Next award is the Hastings Knights of Columbus Scholarship presented by Keith Slavic.
Good evening. I'm representing the Hastings Knights of Columbus tonight. The Knights of Columbus is a fraternal Catholic men's organization, and one of our founding principles is charity. And I can't think of a better way to demonstrate charity than to give out scholarships to our high school seniors. Tonight I have the honor to present a scholarship to Cassidy Meyer and Madeline Eggert.
Our next award is the Hastings Area Chamber of Commerce Scholarship. Presenter Aaron Rother.
Good evening. As a past recipient of a scholarship in 1992, I just want to recognize the blessing that this is from our businesses, organizations in the community. We at the Chamber of Commerce are proud to recognize our recipients based on their aspirations and their academic achievements and their work in the community. And with that, we would like to recognize Emily Weldon and Mackenzie Wiegman.
Our next award is the Mike Hovgard Leadership Scholarship presented by Abra Hovgard.
Good evening. My name is Abra Hovgard, and I'm here tonight with my wife Holly and my mom Cindy, and we're here to present the Mike Hovgard Leadership Scholarship Award. This was a scholarship that we started in 2013 in memory of my father, And we award it annually to students that embody the values that were so important to my dad. Primarily three things: giving back to the community through volunteer work, being a leader, and being true to yourself. And we're really pleased this year that we found another person that we think really embodies these qualities, Madison Hale. We're really impressed with her community service. The list is really long, but I'll just tell you a few things. She's involved in her church, she's a soccer coach, she's a peer helper, she's on student council, and involved in Young Life, just to name a few. But the thing that really impressed us the most about Madison was her essay that really inspired us, and it was a very courageous and brave thing that she wrote in there, and so we just want to commend her for that and wish her well in her endeavors to be a psychiatric nurse. So congratulations to Madison.
Our next award is the Lynn and Kathy Warren Music Scholarship. Presenter Jerry Baum, Lynn and Kathy Warren.
Hi, I'm honored to represent the Hastings Show Choir Booster Organization. We are presenting the inaugural scholarship for the Lynn and Kathy Warren Scholarship. It was a scholarship that was brought up by the family members of the show choir group and brought to the board, and we were honored through donations and the board's participation to develop a scholarship that we hope to carry on for many years to come. With that, our inaugural scholarship award goes to Zachary Anderson.
Next award is the Balls Family Scholarship, presented by John Balls.
I'm pleased to be back for our second year. It's an honor to be able to participate in this evening, and we think it's very important to have continued education. Our two recipients of the Balls Family Scholarship this year are Sarah McGrath, who's planning on going to Southeast Minnesota Technical School and pursue a degree in medical technology. And Derek Wiley, who is planning on pursuing a degree in chemical engineering at UMD.
Our next award is the Maddie Sake Memorial Scholarship, presented by Mike Johnson.
Thank you. This scholarship is awarded by the family of Maddie Sake, a Hastings High School student who passed away during her junior year in 2012. The family makes their selection based on several factors, of which only one is academic success. Equal importance is given to candidates that are well-rounded and have similar values with Maddie in terms of volunteerism, positive attitudes, career goals, and a wonderful smile. This year, the family selection to receive the Maddie Sake Memorial Scholarship is Kelsey Huddle, who will be going to St. Thomas University for physical therapy. Congratulations, Kelsey.
Our next award is the George Brockman Memorial Eagles Aries Scholarship, presented by Richard Robleski and Alice Dockel.
Good evening. On behalf of the Eagles Aries 2212, we present these following scholarships to Sherry Kleiss, John Newman, Cody Lewison, and Benjamin Pavelka. Thank you.
Okay. Our next award is the Hastings Veterinary Clinic Scholarship, presented by Dr. Diane Brown and Dr. Tony Kaloji. Oh, that one. Okay, my fault. Excuse me. There was another one up there.
Thank you.
The scholarship is the George Brockman Memorial Eagles Auxiliary, presented by Richard Robleski and Alice Stockel.
On behalf of the Eagles Auxiliary number 2212, we represent the Eagles Memorial Scholarship to Anna Reisner, Hannah Weber, Samantha Miller, and Sarah Erickson. I'm going to let you guys look at the other stuff in the back.
Okay, now we'll do the Hastings Veterinary Clinic Scholarship with Dr. Diane Brown and Dr. Tony Kaloji.
Hello, I'm Diane Brown, and this is my partner, Tony Kalogi, and we're here to present our annual Hastings Veterinary Clinic Scholarship to Samantha Seebeck, who is going to the University of Minnesota for architecture. Congratulations.
Our next award is the Impressive Windows and Interiors Sewing and Design Scholarship, presented by Jill Reagan Scully.
It is my absolute pleasure to award the 6th annual Impressive Windows and Interiors Sewing and Design Scholarship to Mr. Jacob Gringo. He is going to be pursuing a career in architecture this fall. Congratulations.
Our next award is the Hastings Educational Secretaries Association Scholarship, presented by Mike Johnson.
Thank you. On behalf of the school district's secretaries, the Hastings Education Secretaries Association, I'm pleased to award this year's scholarship to Andrea Dusing, who's going to the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse. Congratulations, Andrea.
Next award is the Friends of Leduc and Historic Hastings Scholarship, presented by Heidi Langenfeld.
Good evening. It's my privilege to give this award to Eric Bacon from the Friends of Leduc of Historic Hastings. This is the second year that we've given a scholarship, and Eric impressed us with his essay. He's a very resilient young man that can see himself through difficult times, and he's very, very inspired about moving ahead. And we wish the best for you, Eric, and I wish you the best of luck.
Our next award is the Mitchell Lucas Memorial Scholarship, presented by Jeff Lucas and Mackenzie Lucas Kennedy.
We are excited to award this year's Mitchell Martin Lucas Memorial Scholarship to Scott Tewin. When my parents and I go through choosing a scholarship recipient, we look for similar traits and interests that my brother had. Mitchell was a funny, free-spirited, hardworking kid that loved the outdoors and thrived on making people laugh and smile, whether it got him in trouble or not. Like Mitchell planned to, Scott plans to further his education at DCTC and learn a trade because he is a hands-on kind of guy who loves to work on things. Scott wrote about being a hard worker and always having motivation to put a smile on someone's face, just like my brother. And we can't forget that Scott has a great shot on the trap shooting team. We are happy to help Scott pursue his career in electrical construction.
I'm honored to present Scott this scholarship in memory of our son, from one fine boy to another. And I also want to thank the community for your continued support and understanding. And in the Mitchell Martin Scholarship, the Hastings High School trap team has become an integral part of our annual blasting weekend of pheasant shooting at the Orlando Game Farm, and we're forever grateful for their effort, and we're ever grateful for your support. Thank you very much.
Our next award is the Ricky Berg Memorial Scholarship, presented by the Berg family.
On behalf of the family and friends of Ricky Berg, we are honored to present the 2018 Ricky Berg Memorial Scholarship to Adriana Tessier.
Next award is the Vermilion State Bank Scholarship, presented by Jake Papel and Aaron Gessner.
Vermilion State Bank is proud to give this year's scholarship to Jacob Kaiser. Congratulations.
Next award is the David Frederick Douglas Perry Memorial Scholarship, presented by Dale and Vivian Perry.
Tonight marks the 31st year that we honor outstanding graduates of Hastings High School in memory of David Frederick Douglas Perry, the first of our three sons to excel at Hastings High. David ranked high in the class of 1981, received national recognition for his SAT scores, earned all-conference honors as a running back, and set 4 Hastings records in track, one of which stands to this date. David graduated from the United States Air Force Academy in 1985, and in 1988 passed away on active duty as a first lieutenant in the Air Force. Receiving scholarships in David's memory are 2 young people who rank among the top students in Hastings' class of 2018. They also contributed through athletics and community service. Vivian will present the awards.
As Dale said, both awardees excelled academically. Also, both were in alpine skiing, football, and track. And both are named Jack. In alphabetical order, they are Top Flight Jack Gaturia and Blue Chip Jack Tuesnut.
Our next award is the Hastings Women's Tennis League Rivertown Days Tennis Tournament Scholarship. Presenter, Missy Williams.
Good evening. On behalf of the Women's Tennis League, I'm honored to present Isabella Crayons with the scholarship. As I'm not involved in selecting the recipient of this award, but I am fortunate to have known Izzy for many years. Her contagious smile, authentic kindness have touched many players. The players on the girls' tennis team for whom she served as captain, to the youngsters she's taught for many years in lessons. Izzy will attend St. Mary's University at Winona and plans to play on the tennis team. We wish her continued success on and off the court.
Our next award is the Conzemius Family Scholarship, presented by Michael and Anna Conzemius.
Good evening. My name is Michael. This is my sister Anna. On behalf of the family, I'd like to award Anna Milton and Jacob Molitor. Similar to everyone in this room, all the kids in this room, very strong academics, but we thought these 2 in particular did a really nice job of displaying their leadership as well as some of their qualities outside of the classroom in work and in volunteerism. So very honored to award these 2 tonight. So round of applause, please.
Our next scholarship is the Apples Auto Scholarship, presented by Paul Veit.
On behalf of the Apple Auto Scholarship Fund of the Minneapolis Foundation, I would like to present their scholarship to Isaiah Brenny. Congratulations, Isaiah.
Our next award is the Chase Passeur Memorial Scholarship, presented by Josh Fox and Nora Giefer.
Good evening. I'm Nora Giefer, class of 2012.
And I'm Josh Fox, class of 2011.
And we're honored to be here tonight on behalf of a group of our friends to present the Chase Passeur Memorial Scholarship. Chase Passeur was a member of the Hastings High School class of 2011. During his time in high school, Chase played baseball, began an umpiring career, and was an avid member of youth and government. During his junior and senior years, he was a PSEO student, taking classes at the University of Minnesota, where he earned a double major in philosophy and political science in 2014. Tragically, in 2016, Chase was a victim of gun violence while working as a law clerk in a St. Paul law firm. Chase was an extremely talented and hardworking student and highly valued education. To carry on his legacy, we are giving a scholarship in his name to a student who embodies the qualities we all respected and admired most in Chase.
When reviewing applications, Logan immediately stood out to us because he reflected a lot of the same values and ambitions that were so important to Chase. Logan is a 4-year A honor roll student, a member of the National Honor Society. He participated in AP and college-level courses and also played several sports throughout his high school career. After graduation, he plans to attend the University of North Dakota and hopes to earn a degree in aviation. He has been dedicated in his pursuit of academics and athletics and is clearly a very driven person. In the essay portion of his application, Logan said, "I have learned at a young age to make the best of every day because you only get so many." Chase lived by the same philosophy, never taking life for granted and appreciating whatever he was doing in that moment, whether it was umpiring a baseball game, studying for the LSAT, or spending time with his friends and family. After reading his application, it's clear that Logan will do great things. We hope he continues to make the best of every day and live life to the fullest. We are so happy to present to him the first Chase Passeur Memorial Scholarship. Congratulations, Logan Stokey.
Our next award is the Cook's Choice Scholarship, presented by Kim Herron.
I'm Kim Herron. I'm the Director of Food Nutrition Services here in Hastings Schools, and I am proud to present the 2018 Cook's Choice Scholarship to Allison Bauer and Josephine Pekash.
Next award is the Friends of Pleasant Hill Library Scholarship, presented by Kelly Kimmis.
On behalf of the Hastings Friends of the Library, I'm proud to present the scholarship to Allie Griffith.
Next award is the David Wignes Jr. Memorial Scholarship, presented by Desiree Wignes and Danielle Lewicki.
Our brother always lived his life to the fullest and viewed his life as limitless. And if he wanted to do something, then dang it, he would do it. His favorite saying was, "Say I won't and I will." He worked hard, but always had time for random acts of kindness, making jokes, and constantly laughing, seeing his best buds and spending quality time with his family. In high school, David spent his time doing every single choir class he could. Show choir all 4 years. He was involved in theater, which is why we chose Samantha. They spent their time doing a few of the same things in high school and both worked very hard to accomplish what they wanted done. We are happy to award Samantha with the second David Wignes Memorial Scholarship and would like to wish her the best of luck next year. Congratulations.
Our next award is the Hoffman McNamara Scholarship, presented by Denny McNamara.
Congratulations, Mr. Sandkamp. We're really proud of what you've done for Hastings. Thank you. On behalf of my business partner, Gary Hoffman, his wife, Susan, my wife, Lynn, our children, our entire families, we are so proud to give this, it's 20-some year scholarship after us for 20-some years, not Carter, to Carter Williams. Congratulations, Carter.
Thank you. Next award is the Premier Bank Minnesota Scholarship, presented by Lucia Bourbeau.
Good evening. On behalf of Premier Bank Minnesota, I'm honored to present this scholarship to Rachel Weber.
Next award, the Hastings Community TV's Future Star Award, presented by Tom Wright.
All right, good evening, everybody. It is my honor and privilege to present this award, this scholarship, on behalf of the Board of Directors and the staff at Hastings Community TV. And it's going to this young man right beside me here, Mr. Elliot Hicks. Elliot is going to the U of M, University of Minnesota to be exact, and he's going to major in theater arts as well as creative writing. And he plans to pursue a career in television or film, in front or behind the camera, correct? That hasn't changed? Is that okay? Because that would be awkward if I have to take this back, but I'm kidding. Thank you, Mr. Elliot Hicks.
Our next award is the Ray and Eileen Schomer Family Scholarship, presented by Mary Schomer.
So a funny thing happened on the way back from the Saints game today. When your wife says, "Thank goodness you're here," I thought, oh, I'm special. What it meant was she's not presenting these two scholarships. A little over 2 years ago, 2 years, 1 week to the day in specific, my mom passed away. And as many of you, your moms were great role models. And many of you who are sitting here as students know that your moms are great role models, right? That was weak, right? Okay, correct. Give your moms a hug, because you never know when mom might not be there. But mom instilled some things in us kids. Both my sisters and I all graduated from Hastings High School. All of our kids have graduated from Hastings High School. And now, I can't believe this, but the next generation is going to be in Hastings High School next year, and you are in trouble. One of mom and dad's favorite things was music. They loved music, so that's something we looked for, but we also wanted to see somebody who could get past adversity in their lives. Mom and dad had a lot of that. When dad passed away in 1970, mom was left with me. And it wasn't always the easiest thing for her. But she got through things. I don't know how, but she did. She just kept on keeping on. And when we read Jackson's essay, and he spoke how he was diagnosed with minor autism. And those of you who know our son Brett know that autism has also touched our lives. It was a slam dunk. This guy's going to do some wonderful things. He already has. And don't think you're living in the shadow of your big brother. You're all your own, kid, and you're going to do just fine. We want to congratulate Jackson Gergen.
Our next award is the Schomer Insurance Community Service Scholarship, presented by Mary Schomer.
So we figured, what the heck, why not give another one? But the Schomer Insurance Scholarship was really based on community service. We wanted to see kids who, yeah, they had their job, they were in sports, they were in music, stuff like that, but really gave to the community and did other things, did things for others. And it wasn't hard to find some, because every one of these things we went through had great kids doing great things in this great community. But there were a few other things that really stuck out here too. And so we're really excited to present Niall Siddiqui with the Schomer Insurance Community Service Scholarship.
Our next award is the United Way of Hastings Live United Scholarship. Mari Melik, presenter.
Hi, I'm Becky McCuris, and tonight I'm here on behalf of United Way, and I'm proud to announce the winner of the United Way Live United Scholarship, Megan Blaha.
Next award is the Captain James A. Match Scholarship, presented by Alan Storley and Gary Stevens.
Good evening. My name is Gary Stevens, captain with the Hastings Fire, along with Al Storley, inspector and lieutenant on the department. We're here as representatives of the Hastings Fire Department Relief Association to present the Captain James A. Match Scholarship. And this year's recipient is Jacob Piney.
Next award is the Hastings Firefighters Relief Association Scholarship, presented by Alan Storley.
Hi, I'm Alan Storley. I'm the president of the Firefighters Relief Association, and every year we've been giving out 2 scholarships, and the money that we raise at our annual booyah comes to pay for the scholarships. And I'm proud to announce the 2018 recipient is Hayden Shute.
Next award is the Senior Center Service Scholarship, presented by Deb Wadzinski and Barb Greenslit.
On behalf of the Hastings Area Senior Center, Barb and I would like to present Emma Matsky with our Service Scholarship Award. We're very proud to read your essay and very happy for you. And we're hoping that this scholarship will help her go to school and end up being able to take care of us as we get older.
Next award is the Mid-Country Bank Scholarship, presented by Jody Kronk.
Good evening. I'm very pleased and honored to present the Mid-Country Bank Award to Ella Drago. Congratulations.
Next award is the TLC of Hastings Scholarship. Presenters Allie Fairbanks, Andrea Coleman, and Tracy Steiner.
My name is Allie Fairbanks, and this is Tracy Steiner, and we are on the board of TLC, Hastings Total Life Care, and then this is Andrea Coleman, the executive director. We are proud to award our scholarship to Griffin Myers. Griffin stood out to us. He's heavily active in his community, especially in helping others. He's a hard worker and well-deserving of this scholarship. He'll be attending the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Congratulations to Griffin, and good luck on this next chapter in your life.
Next award is the River Heights Choral. It's presented by Josh McClay.
On behalf of River Heights Choral, I'm proud to present this scholarship to Derek Roop. Derek plans to attend the University of Minnesota Duluth, where he will study environmental science. Congrats.
Next award is the Hastings Rivertown Lions Club Scholarship, presented by Gary Gronquist.
On behalf of the Hastings Rivertown Lions Club, I'd like to present a check to scholarship winner Dominic. Thank you, and have a good evening.
Next award is the Vermilion Elevator Scholarship, presented by Kate Reese.
Hi, on behalf of my husband Greg and myself, we are very proud to present the scholarship award to Zachary Tucker. Zachary just informed me he's going to NDSU for engineering. We're always looking for ag people, but we'll take engineering too. Congratulations, Zachary.
Our next award is the Smead Manufacturing Company Scholarship, presented by Dan Wagner.
Good evening. I'm here to present 3 awards on behalf of Sharon Avent. The first happens to be the Smead Manufacturing, going to Michaela Carney. The
next award is the Harold J. Hoffman Award, presented by Dan Wagner.
All right, the Harold J. Hoffman Award is in honor of Sharon's father, and that goes to Maria Coomer.
And our next award is the John Peter Hoffman Award, also presented by Dan Wagner.
And this is behalf of her brother, John Peter, and this recipient is Alexandra Bescal.
Our next award is the Hastings Tennis Association Men's League Scholarship, presented by Sadie Reiners.
Hello, my name is Rochelle Nielsen, and on behalf of the Men's Tennis League, I'm honored to present Joe Zach with the scholarship. Although I'm not involved in selecting the recipients, I am grateful that I have been able to be part of Joe's tennis journey throughout the years, as both of my sons had the privilege of sharing the tennis and basketball court with Joe. And he is the guy you want your sons to have as a teammate. He is energetic, passionate, hardworking, and dedicated to being the best player and the best teammate he can be. He will continue his academic and tennis career at UW-Eau Claire. We know he will go forth to have a positive impact on those lucky enough to know him, and we wish him the best in the classroom and on the court. Congratulations.
Next scholarship is the Power Within Chiropractic Scholarship, presented by Dr. Bethany Schatz.
Hi. We are always so honored to choose a student who is interested in a health sciences field, and so our unanimous decision this year was for Lauren Ernst. Congratulations.
Next award is the Hastings Alumni Association Scholarship, presented by Mike Slavic.
Well, good evening. My name is Mike Slavic, and I am proud to represent the class of 1997 on the Hastings High School Alumni Association Board of Directors. By show of hands, real quick, raise your hand if you are a graduate of Hastings High School. I know Mr. Sandkamp, you are too, so we have a great number of that part here, and I know that many of the people who were in these first couple rows also were graduates of Hastings High School. And in 2018, the graduating class will go and join all of you as graduates and alumni of the Hastings High School Alumni Association. Due to some diligent women who kept this organization alive during World War II, we are proud of the fact that Hastings High School Alumni Association is the oldest active alumni association in the entire country. That's pretty impressive in itself, yes. This fall, we will gather for our 134th annual meeting, where we will have a banquet, a dinner, and we will also go and be able to present our award winner, as well as talk about anything for our graduating classes. So that's 134 years that graduates of Hastings High School have been getting together on an annual basis. And for 2018, we are proud to present Whitney Blattner with the 2018 Hastings High School Alumni Association Scholarship. Congratulations.
Our next award is the Alina Health Clinic Scholarship, presented by Becky McCurris.
Thank you. Back on the stage again this time. Proud to be a part of announcing this year's scholarship awards for the Alina Health Clinics. Emily Matheson and Stephanie Hain.
Our Our next award is the Mike Kranz Scholarship Fund, presented by Maureen Kranz.
Very bright. Good evening, everybody. I'm Maureen Kranz, a proud Hastings graduate from 1969. That does mean next year is my 50th anniversary. I'm pleased again to present the Mike Kranz Scholarship, which is in honor of my husband who died a few years ago. And this year we're going to be presenting it to Elsie Kopp.
Our next award is the Hastings Area Rotary Scholarship, presented by Megan Jablonski Johnson.
This award this year is going to go to Sam Bisco and Sofia Sanchez.
Next award is the Hastings Bus Company Scholarship, presented by Pat Reagan.
I just want to start by saying I am not Pat Regan. I'm Terry Johnson. I work for Pat at Hastings Bus Company, Minnesota Coaches, and I'm proud to give these scholarships tonight to Lauren Chamberlain and Jamie Johnson. Thank you.
Next award is the Pine Bend Paving Scholarship, presented by Josh McClay.
On behalf of Pine Bend Paving, I'm proud to present the scholarship to Jake Sobiak. Jake plans to attend Michigan Tech University, where he'll study mechanical engineering.
Our next award is the Community Ed Advisory Council Youth Service Leadership Scholarship, presented by Paul Stein and Carrie Gore.
Hi, I'm here as a member of the Community Education Advisory Council, and with me is Carrie Gore, the Director of Community Education. We believe that both parts of community education are critical, community and education. So each year, CEAC honors a student who's given back to the community and who has learned from that experience. Our recipient this year has learned about the large value of small interactions, like a communal meal or a conversation or a few hours of companionship. We are proud to award our 2018 Youth Service Leadership Award to Jacob Richardson. Congratulations.
Our next award is the Youth Impact Council Scholarship, presented by Sarah Lawrence and Amy Rowan.
Hello, I'm Amy with the Y.
I'm Sarah with Hastings Community Education.
In partnership with Hastings Parks and Rec, we host a student organization called Youth Impact Council that serves our schools and our Hastings community.
All Hastings high school students are invited and welcome to participate, and we usually have an abundance of donuts at our monthly meetings.
Our students' commitment to service has allowed our team to host events like the Community Halloween Party, host fundraising events like the Adopt a Family Coin Drive, and of course, the Daddy-Daughter Dance.
Our students also specifically raise funds for this senior scholarship every year. And it is our honor, it's an honor on behalf of all of our YIC kiddos, to award Grace Olson with the 2018 Youth Impact Council Scholarship.
Thanks, guys.
Congratulations.
Our next award is the Eagles Auxiliary Memorial Golf Scholarship, presented by Cheryl Pavelka.
Hi, I'm representing the Spiral Bridge Fraternal Order of the Eagles, number 2212 Auxiliary. Last year, we held our first ever golf tournament for deceased members of our club, and it was full. We were very, very happy about that. We were able to give 2 golf certificates, so it goes to Shannon O'Connor and Jack Williams. Thank you.
Next award is the Penny Pettit Memorial Scholarship, presented by Joel Pettit.
Good evening. The Penny Pettit Memorial Scholarship has been awarded each of the last 4 years to a Hastings High School graduate that is going on to study cosmetology, fashion design, or interior design, all of which were areas of interest that my mom was very passionate about. This year's recipient of the scholarship actually plans to study architecture, and she became excited to do so after visiting the College of Design at the U of M, where she plans to study this fall. This year's recipient of the Penny Pettit Memorial Scholarship is Kayla Bugrin. Congratulations, Kayla.
And our next scholarship is the Wally Pettit Memorial Scholarship, presented by Joel Pettit.
So I've heard from, you guys have heard it tonight too, but I've heard from past scholarship recipients that being awarded a scholarship, no matter the size, provided a great sense of both pride and encouragement to them as they embarked on their college careers. Letting these graduates know that they're on the right track and that their accomplishments and work ethic to this point have not gone unnoticed does much to give them the confidence that they need to have successful and happy lives. The Wally Pettit Memorial Scholarship is awarded to an exceptional Hastings High School graduate each year and is typically awarded to students with an interest in business, accounting, or agriculture. This year's recipient is Bo Piney. Congratulations, Bo.
Next award is the Hastings High School Staff Scholarship, presented by Mike Johnson.
On behalf of all of our employees at Hastings High School, we will choose scholarships for students that are going to a 4-year university or college, a 2-year technical college, into a trade, or be a future educator. I'm pleased to award 4 scholarships. The first, Bendora Cole. Shay Archambault. Kelsey Frandrup. And Eric Iverson, and accepting for Eric is his cousin Sam.
Our next award is the Hastings High School Staff Kirk Johnson Memorial Scholarship, presented by Mike Johnson.
Another scholarship that we present is in memory of our friend Kirk. Kirk Johnson's legacy and his spirit still lives in Hastings High School. Each year we try and select a recipient who exemplifies that which Kirk Johnson did, the zest for life and passion for high school. And this year we're pleased to give this award to Kaylin Miller. Congratulations, Kaylin.
Good evening. As superintendent of the Hastings School District, this award is without a doubt the highest academic award that we can bestow upon our students. And the reason being, this recognition does not come from our school district. It does not come from the state of Minnesota. It is a nationally recognized program on national achievement. The National Merit Scholarship Program began in 1995 and is a nonprofit organization. There are approximately 1.5 million students in over 22,000 high schools across our nation who take the preliminary SAT National Merit Scholarship Qualifying Test. Tonight we are recognizing 2 students who are commended scholars and 2 students who are national semifinalists. Do you know what it takes to be a commended scholar or a national merit semifinalist? You have to be really smart, and I'm talking really smart. At this time, I would ask that their parents stand to be recognized. Parents, please stand. Parents. Your sons and daughters are not only bright, but you have pushed them to use their intelligence, to not accept mediocrity, and above all, you have pushed them to be heavily involved in a variety of activities. You as parents recognize that intelligence, combined with giving back to others and being involved, is what life is really all about. Thank you for pushing your sons and your daughters both academically and socially. The first recipient tonight, Bailey Flegel, daughter of Dan and Len Flegel. Student council, 3 years. peer tutors, 2 years, National Honor Society member, Link Crew leader, Red Cross Club, Science Club member, PCA, varsity girls soccer team. She'll be attending Northwestern University in Evanston, Illinois. Bailey intends to major in mathematics. Congratulations, Bailey. Our next commended scholar, Miranda Hanson, daughter of Jeff and Annette Hanson. Activities, marching band, 4 years, Knowledge Bowl, 4 years, track and field, 4 years, National Honor Society, 2 years, Spanish Honor Society, 2 years, Sunday school leader, River City Rhythm Drumline. She plans to attend Luther College. As of now, she's undecided on a major, but is interested in mathematics, statistics, and music. Congratulations. And now for our semifinalists. Arthur Dressen Wall, son of Nick Dressen and Linda Wall. 4 years of band, concert band and wind ensemble, men's chorus, French, 4 years at the high school level and an additional year in middle school. Knowledge Bowl member, 4 years. Young Democrats member, Feminism Club member. Arthur plans to attend McAllister. He hopes to go through college and find a career that allows him to pursue mathematics and make the world a better place. Congratulations, Arthur. And our final semifinalist, Leah Stedding, daughter of Matthew and Mary Stedding. Knowledge Bowl, 4 years. Choir, 4 years, including vocal jazz and honors choir. Minnesota All-State Choir her senior year. Feminism Club, 4 years. Newspaper editor, 4 years. Spanish Honor Society, MESA member. National Honor Society. Writing Center peer coach. At this time, Leah is leaning towards attending Grinnell College or St. Kate's. Grinnell. And I like their basketball team. A possible major in history or poli-sci, and would like to go on to earn a master's degree. Congratulations, Leah.
Our next awards, there are 2 of them, the American Legion Awards, the Minnesota Boys State 2018, and also the Outstanding Senior Girl and Boy. Both will be presented by Paul Veit, representing the American Legion Post 47.
The first one I'll do is the Minnesota Boys State 2018, and this is a junior who will be attending this. It's an incredible program. Eric, you're going to have an awesome time. Hopefully you're not in the same dorms we were 43 years ago. Congratulations, Eric Howard, son of Carol and Mark Howard. Outstanding Senior Boy and Senior Girl. This is voted on by the staff here at Hastings High School. And what was interesting is that Ms. Hughesby put this together and asked some of the people that were doing the voting and the staff members, give us some feedback, give us a couple of words that describe these individuals. And almost to a T, similar things were said about both these young people. Well-rounded, sincere, industrious, ambitious, kind, dedicated, compassionate, dependable, positive, leader, mature beyond their years, razor-sharp intelligent, sparkling personality, genuine, engaged, amazing. And what's really interesting is that these 2 have accomplished a lot of things on their own, but the things that I'll never forget about them is when they're helping the little kids in the junior court for homecoming, or making sure that nobody's sitting alone at lunch, and then what they do for their classmates, their teammates, and the people around them, bringing them to a higher level. Congratulations to Trey Rogers, son of Norm Rogers and Michelle Jackson, and to Grace Griffith, daughter of Gail and Kent Griffith.
Next award is the Perfect Attendance Award, presented by Mike Johnson.
Thank you. It's incredible to think that students not only would show up every day, but these are the 5 students that called Mr. Collins that did not want a snow day because they didn't want to miss any more school. But our students here excel in many areas, and we're really excited for them. And we really want to recognize that they have perfect attendance for 4 years of high school. First is Michaela Karnick, who will be going to the University of Wisconsin River Falls for accounting. Congratulations, Michaela. Haley Klimek is going to St. Kate's for nursing. Congratulations, Haley. Alyssa Mai is going to Winona State for pre-pharmacy. Congratulations, Alyssa. Joe Sieben is going to the University of Wisconsin Stout for mechanical or manufacturing engineering. Congratulations, Joe. And Emily Weldon is going to the University of St. Thomas. Congratulations, Emily, and all of our students.
Our next award is the Academic, Arts, and Athletics Award from the Minnesota State High School League, presented by Paul Veit.
This award is a treasure for Hastings High School. The one thing that this school thinks, it doesn't matter what side of the hallway you're on or what side of the bridge you're on. All are equally important. Academics, athletics, and the arts. These 3 show that well-balanced in all 3 of these activities, as they are sponsored by the Minnesota State High School League. Congratulations to our AAA award winners from Hastings High School, Sam Poncelet and Grace Griffith.
Next award is the Family and Consumer Science Award, presented by Mike Johnson.
This award goes to Destiny Kwaikawa. Congrats. Thank you.
Next award is a Music Department Award, given by Jim Jacobson and Luke Warren.
Each year, the Vocal Music Department gives the Arion Award to outstanding seniors in the Vocal Music Department. This award is voted on by the seniors in the program and acknowledges students that have demonstrated musical excellence and who have given countless hours of time and dedication to our very large and active program. Tonight, the Vocal Music Department is thrilled to recognize 3 students. This year's Arion Award winners are Zach Anderson, Izzy Kranz, and Micah Waltz.
Next award is the Raiders Digest Award, presenter Carrie Jager.
I'm not Carrie Jager.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My name is Jim Jacobson, band director at Hastings High School. It's my honor to present our 2 top band awards today. The first is the Louis Armstrong Award, which is the top jazz award given nationally to high school jazz seniors. This year's award winner has certainly demonstrated amazing musicianship in all of the ensembles he's been a part of. He's dedicated and shows excellence in jazz. He's a top-notch musician and leader in our Jazz Ensemble 1 group. The award reads, in recognition of outstanding achievement by an instrumentalist in the field of jazz as demonstrated through superior musicianship, character, and individual creativity. And this year's Louis Armstrong Award winner is senior Sam Poncelet. The next award is the highest band award given, again, nationally to high school band seniors. This year's award winner has participated in almost every curricular and co-curricular band offering at Hastings High School. He has shown amazing performance and leadership abilities and is truly a mentor for all of our band members. He received the Best in Sight Award for his snare drum solo at Region Solo and Ensemble Contest in January, which means out of all the entries in our region in that site, he got the top award for that site. And he strives for excellence in everything that he does. The award reads, in recognition of outstanding achievement and interest in instrumental music for singular merit in loyalty and cooperation, and for displaying those high qualities that school instrumental music requires, the award recognizes superior musicianship, dependability, loyalty, and cooperation. This year, the John Philip Sousa Award goes to Senior Eric Bacon.
Okay, now it's the Raider Digest Award. Carrie Jager.
The Raiders Digest is our high school's newspaper. The students on the staff plan each issue, write the articles, copy edit the articles, take the pictures, design the layouts, invent the headlines. We're currently finishing our last issue. This year's staff was made up of students who worked really well together, and they worked diligently to create quality articles and quality issues. They made my job as an advisor enjoyable, and I look forward to working with several of them again next year. Receiving awards tonight are our editors, Senior Sophia Sanchez, Leah Stedding, Madeline White, and Megan Blaha, Juniors Deanna Small and Kathy Blissenbach, and sophomore Noelle Gons.
Next award is a Business Education Department Award from Colin Anderson.
Good evening. On behalf of the Business Education Department, we'd like to recognize these students for outstanding performance and really hard work in our business classes. We have an Outstanding Achievement Award to Claudia Ketchum in Money Smart. We have an Outstanding Performance Award in Money Smart for Emily Matheson. We have an Outstanding Business Student Award to Kelsey Baker. An Outstanding Business Student Award for Michaela Karnick. In accounting, we have an Outstanding Award for John Rupp. In accounting, we have an Outstanding Award for Wei Sheng. And we have another accounting award for Jason Williams. Thank you.
Okay, next award is the Industrial Technology Department Award. Presenter Dave Davenport.
Hi folks, it's my pleasure on behalf of the Industrial Tech Department to give out these following awards. These students have done great all year, so give them the recognition they deserve. The first one is Cal Giefer, and for Outstanding Student in Autos. The next one is, we've got Noah Getsky for Outstanding Student in Drafting. An Outstanding Student in Woods is Sam McGregor. An Outstanding Student in Metals, Kate Sladham. An Outstanding Student in House Wiring, Tana Mayer. Outstanding Student in Game Design, Brian Riley.
Okay, Our next award is a Language Arts Department Award. Presenter David Russell Larson.
Great American writer Ralph Waldo Emerson once spoke about enthusiasm. He said, "It is one of the most powerful engines of success." Emerson went on to say that when you do a thing, do it with all of your might. Put your whole soul into it. Stamp it with your own personality. Be active, be energetic, be enthusiastic, and you'll accomplish your objective. These 8 recipients of the Language Arts Award are students who consistently demonstrated just that kind of drive and hustle. These students are classroom leaders in their pursuit and determination to write, to read, to speak, to listen, to do a thing called the language arts. Congratulations to freshmen Bryn Archambault and Jenna Norgard, sophomores Anna Klemick and Jack Raway, juniors Megan Myers and Austin DeBoom, and seniors Leah Stedding and Trey Rogers. Thank you very much.
Next award is the Art Department Award. Presenter Tom Weber.
He presents his world with words. We present our world with visuals, so I'm sorry. That's a hard act to follow. All right, so this year, art students created some amazing things. I think you should take a look in the lobby as you leave. I'm proud of all these kids' accomplishments. This year's winners of awards, outstanding students, set themselves apart by pushing beyond expectations. Our student leaders this year include the following. In ceramics is Grace Griffith, Christopher Benson, and in drawing it's Jacob Gringo, and painting it's Kaylee Greeno, and digital media it's Lucas Sack, and in photography it's Megan McNamara. Congratulations.
Next award is a Horticultural Department Award. Presenter John Dewall.
On behalf of the Horticulture Department, we'd like to present 3 awards tonight. First of all, Outstanding Floral Student Griffin Myers, D1 Floral. Griffin. And also my 2 landscape students, Kyle Jones and Joey Seward, just did a fantastic job this year in landscaping. Congratulations, you guys.
Next award is given by the Social Studies Department. Presenter Amy Childers.
I have a posse. So first of all, I want to say that for all of the years that I have been presenting this award, I have to shout out the fact that this is the first time I've had an all-female cast of characters up here. So, girl power. And, right? Also, shout out to those parents who have done a great job of empowering these young women. So, I get the pleasure of handing out this award every year, and I ask these teachers for a sentence about each of these students. And social studies teachers have many words, so I'm just going to tell you what each of their teachers said about them. So, freshmen Kaya Felt and Linnea Urban, Mr. Smallage said Kaya has a sincere concern for what is just and what is unjust in our world. She's a reserved but powerful leader in class. Linnea comes to class each day genuinely eager to learn. She's a fierce competitor, but is always willing to help her classmates grasp a complex issue and face challenges with smile and grit. Sophomores, Cassie Bauer and Callie Bernard, Mr. Reuter said of them that Cassie Bauer is one of the hardest working students I've seen in years. When things get tough, Cassie has the determination and discipline to stick with it and figure it out. Whenever she comes in for help, she greets me with a smile and leaves saying thank you. Callie Bernard has a wonderful blend of intelligence, organization, creativity, and positivity. Her grades are outstanding, she works hard, and she excels in all she does. When other students talk of Callie, they first bring up how nice she is. Callie's an excellent student, but her respect and thoughtfulness towards others is what makes her a leader among her peers. We are asked to choose 2 students at social studies, but Mr. Lutz, being an overachiever, couldn't choose only 2 this year. He picked 3. So these girls are a trifecta of awesome this year. Abby Siebenaller. Abby is a self-described PBS historical documentary fanatic who is very passionate about history, and it shows in the classroom. This girl can make connections, analyze documents, and write historical essays like it's her job, of which it better be someday, Abby, because we need more girls like you in history fields, says Mr. Lutz. Deanna Small. Deanna is a thinker and has the ability to put into context and properly synthesize complex historical questions that is rare for a young person, only in her teenage years. She also displays talents beyond her years when it comes to writing, as she really seems to enjoy the writing process and has even been a tremendous help to many of her peers. Kathy Blissenbach. It seems like I have taught about 30 Blissenbachs over the last 2 decades. And I know it's a cliche, but the Blissenbach family may have actually saved the best for last when it comes to Kathy. Kathy's an absolute rock star, and I really appreciate that she's driven not by a grade or score, but by her insatiable quest for knowledge and an appreciation for what she's learning. At the senior level, we have 3 electives. We have a college psychology course. Josie, God, you just told me, gosh, yes. Josie is a diligent, thoughtful student whose writing consistently showed incredibly deep levels of introspection, questioning, and understanding. She routinely added to her own and the class's understanding of psychology and how it applies to her life. AP Gov. Leah Stedding is the student who never grew up. That is not a comment on her stature, as I am short as well. Wrote the short teacher for the short presenter. It is a comment on her attitude. Remember years ago when these students were much younger and loved school and yearned to learn everything they could? Leah retained that passion for knowledge and has retained nearly everything else. She's a true intellectual who has added so much to AP Gov this year. Lastly, we have our outstanding student in college economics, which is Grace Griffith. And what can I say about Grace that hasn't already been said in the 14 times she's been up here? There's a reason for that. Grace is calm. Grace loves to learn, and best of all, Grace wants to help others learn as well. She asks thoughtful questions and can translate Childers to all those around her that don't understand. I have appreciated her thoughtfulness all semester. All right, ladies.
Okay, the Yearbook Award presented by Tom Weber.
So it takes a team to create a yearbook. Just a few things about this year's yearbook that everyone will receive on Friday of next week. This year's book has 212 pages, 3,419 photos, 1,610 students, and of that, 62% of those students were photographed, named, and tagged at least 3 times in the book. There's 59 clubs, which equals thousands of students that need to be named and tagged, 32 sports teams that need to be named and tagged, and hundreds of stories that need to be written throughout the year. The entire staff worked incredibly hard, but these 2 leaders worked exceptionally hard, and basically, I'm here to thank them for their hard work, and I appreciate it every day. So Rachel Carlson and Avery Gronquist.
Okay, next award is by the Science Department. Presenters Kurt Zabel and Chris Beamer.
All right, good evening. On behalf of the entire science department, it's my pleasure this evening to announce the winners of the science department awards. First, we have two students who have won the award for Chemistry 9 and Physics 9 students. We have Ryan Sellers and Jessica Bauer. Okay, outstanding students in biology, we have Brooke Erickson and Simon Hadeen. Okay. Outstanding students in chemistry, Daniel Cray and Shannon McCullough. Outstanding students in anatomy, Allison Larson and Alexis Edmondson. Outstanding students in AP Chemistry, Kelsey Baker and Claudia Ketchum. Now I'll turn it over to my colleague, Chris Beamer.
All right, I get to take over here. I get to present to a number of the students I've actually had the pleasure of teaching this year. Our top two students in physics this year are John Rupp and Rachel Weber. Our top two students in AP Physics are Grace Griffith and Bailey Flegel. Our two choices for all-around senior students who have excelled in 4 years of science at HHS are Leah Stedding and Arthur Dressenwall. And the recipient of the Norman Borlaug Science Achievement Award, awarded through the U of M, is Eric Hout. Thank you.
Okay, next award, Mathematics Department Achievement Award, presenter Cindy Oppold.
Hello, on behalf of the math department, I am so pleased to present these wonderful mathematicians. We may not be long on words, but we can figure things out, right, guys? All right, for grade 9 in honors geometry, Sam Rabe. No, Sam? Okay, Sam is not here tonight. Let's move next to advanced algebra. Honors advanced algebra, Joey Milner, grade 9, and Grace Riley, grade 10. Next, let's go to pre-calculus. Honors pre-calculus, Benjamin Ashman, I know that better, and Wei Shang. Sorry about that, Dan. For AP Statistics, AP stands for Advanced Placement. We offer 3 advanced placements in courses in our math department, and AP Statistics, the awards will be given to Eric Iverson. He is a senior, and he is at lacrosse tonight. And then Haley Klemick, grade 12 as well. Next award is for AP Calculus AB. This is Calc 1, and I have 2 students here, Alex Beskow, grade 12, and Brian Nielsen, grade 11. And finally, our AP Calculus BC, which is really like a Calculus 2 class that you would take in college. This award goes to Caleb Brugren and to Grant Holler, both seniors. Thank you.
Okay, next award, Global Language Department. Presenters, Rochelle Nielsen, Spanish, Erica Peterson, French.
Bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs. I'm happy to present this award. We have two different awards tonight. The first one is the French Achievement Award, and it's traditionally been given to a student who displays excellence overall in the study of the French language. And this award will be going to Arthur Dressenwall this year, a 5-year student of French, and honestly, he has the quality of a teacher in my classroom. I can always trust Arthur to take care of students, whether it's speaking or leading any kind of small discussion. His enthusiasm and power for knowledge, hunger for knowledge is just beyond compare. So congratulations, Arthur, and you will be sorely missed. And then we have the French Ambassador Award, and that is typically given to students that have promoted the language through FHS leadership. And this year I'm also awarding it to one student who started with her language a little bit later, but would like to become a French teacher. So it's kind of an ambassador paying it forward. And so that is Emily Tribe. The 3 people that have worked diligently this year for FHS as officers, Cheyenne Steinbruckner, even for 2 years, Cheyenne Steinbruckner, Lisa Mai, and Natalie Alvey. So please give them a warm round of applause. Thank you for all you've done. I also would like to extend my sincere thank you to the parents that are leaving with these students. You have been a very, very big part of our program, especially at Mardi Gras time. Congratulations.
Hola, buenas noches. On behalf of the Spanish Department, I'm honored to recognize Camila, Emma, and Sofia with the Spanish Ambassador Award, and Omar and Inés with the Spanish Achievement Award. For the past 5 years, these Spanish 5 students have generously shared their time and talents both in and outside of the classroom. Through their creativity, hard work, and leadership, they have positively impacted both our Spanish program and the Hastings High School community. These young people have demonstrated not only academic excellence, but they have worked incredibly hard to reach out and connect with others, promote cultural understanding, friendship, and humanity. It is our pleasure to thank you, your parents, and others who have helped you become the delightful and amazing human beings that you are, and we will miss you. We are confident you will all continue to have a positive impact on the world around you. Enhorabuena a todas.
Next award is Student Council, presented by Mike Johnson.
We're very blessed as a school to have leaders that really want to lead. They want to roll their sleeves up. They'll do the little things. They'll lead in classrooms. They'll lead on fields. They'll lead in schools. And in Hayden's case, leading as Youth and Government Governor for the state of Minnesota. And what I really appreciate about our staff is we try and put students in a position to lead. And this year we have 3 outstanding leaders with Student Council. The advisor is Miss Courtney Iverson, and she wrote about Bailey, Sam, and Hayden, that they've been key players to Student Council as leaders in the school. They have helped orchestrate school activities such as homecoming, snow week, turkey bingo, and the street party. They have also helped fundraise for nonprofit organizations by doing food drives and a toy drive. The school is lucky to have students in our school like them, and they will be missed. First one is Bailey Flegel. And our second is Sam Schill. And our third is Hayden Shute. Congratulations.
Our final award of the night is our Health and Human Performance Award. And thank you for still being here. It's a long night. I'll be presenting that award. And this is also called, it was started as the Mick Paletti Fit to Achieve Award. And Mick was a former teacher and passionate coach that we had in the district many years back. And so this is kind of named after him, the Fit to Achieve Award. And the recipients of this award tonight, they are just multi-years in our HP classes, and they just work really hard. They're leaders by their example of their hard work and their great attitudes and their desire to improve and become better athletes and students, and they just really get after it. I've had the pleasure of having them in class, our Spark class. They've just been in there multi times, and if you watch them work, that you just it kind of grows on you. So the group that we have up here tonight is Jamie Johnson, and Callie McNeary, and TJ Pottinger, and Jack Couturier. Yeah. Okay. I'd like to wrap it up by saying congratulations to all our awesome students that we have and their awards and achievements, all their family and friends that come to support them, and like to also thank everybody that has come tonight. Just like to say I've had a really great career here, and I'd like to thank all the people that have been a part of my journey along the way also. So again, thanks for coming, and kids will have a great rest of the school year. Okay. Yeah.